Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm. I trust that y'all that you're all doing really well on that. I hope everybody had a. I had a what you call it? Yeah, I had uh, a good first Friday morning shift. I know, things got a little bit difficult for me. So, but right now, I just wanted to say, you know, you know, I just wanted to say thank you, God. You know, I thank God, thank God that I thank God for giving me a better opportunity. To need to to keep pushing forward. And remember, never let anyone discourage you for that. Okay, because I know it's changing though. So because let me tell y'all, because let me tell y'all something. All right, every day is a day. You know, you have to change your attitude. Okay, because because I know during this difficult moment, it's just that sometimes you just got to keep you got to keep customizing yourself, because you got to start learning how to live a better way to do it, because because you know because let me tell you, because when your loved ones are sick, or your family members are sick as well, if you don't have nobody body to to take care with, you know it's because you're gonna be stuck forever. Okay. Mm, all right, because this day and age, it's gonna be hard to tell. All right, because you see people around you, you know they be looking at you and see, oh no, you know what, that person is just too is just bad enough for you. Okay, so we need to change all that. Okay, because remember, everybody, have to stop all this kind of drama. We have to stop all kind, all the arguing going on, in this community. And we gotta do better, y'all. Okay, we have to do better, because God, because I know God trusted you to have a better future for yourself. I know we say we have to talk about finding the right person for you, and who wants to live up with you for the rest of your life. Because remember, you're not dealing with that, so you're not going to be able to deal with some circumstances over here. Okay, remember, because we we have to be successful once again, because we are here to because we are here to retrain our thoughts. We need to rewire our minds, y'all, because you know this is just too painful to watch. Okay? So we got to be able to do better than that right now. Okay? All right? Because right now you have to change all that. Okay? Because, you know, we need to, you know, start things fresh, you know, take care of some business around here, because, you know, we cannot be having all this kind of drama, you know, the arguing, you know. We have to stop all that, y'all. Because remember, even though you know, you get mad at your parents, even though when they tell you to do something, you have to do what they tell you to. Or you might be ending up in a, you know, in a you know, in a coma, you know. Because remember, you know, because let me tell you, you know, because as you enter the world of darkness, there's a lot of people who are hating on you, you know. All right? Because remember, even though if you don't have, you know, even though if you don't have no parents are not with you anymore, or even your loved ones, you know, just, you know, pray for them, because I know, you know, they've been going through a difficult situations going on. All right? So, because remember, because even though when you're at school, you know, showing anger to everyone in the classroom, you know, it's gonna put you in a bad effect here, around here. Okay? Because I know, because when I was in college, oh my God, I was putting in the group chat, and I told them, you know, and they said, you need to stop all these anger issues. Stop all this, you know, I'm stressing out, okay? Because your friends are listening to you, because no one's gonna like it. Because you see, because, you know, they get very upset because you know, you don't pay attention, okay? That's what everybody is upset about, okay? So you have to change all your attitude, okay? Because, you know, because I know everybody failed, because you know, no one has been doing the job correctly, okay? So we have to do better, okay? We have to do better. You gotta be, you know, you need to be a good person, because in the future, you know, even though no one in the family is going to be with you, you know, you're going to have to do independently on your own, okay? Even though if you're not living here anymore, even though whether you move to another area, or even if I get my own place, which is closer to my job, about 5 minutes away from there, it's not too bad, you know. Okay, so remember, okay, you need to start, you need to start changing your game, okay, because because as this day and age, like I say, you know, um, everybody's gonna be ending up, getting sick at the hospital, passing away, and that's tough. Life is just too tough for them. Okay, because we really need to start changing. Okay, because I know, like, living in this terrible situation, it's good. It's got to be, we need to start doing, we need to start getting everything right from now on. Okay, so we got to be able, to take care, take care of our responsibilities. You have to do what they tell you to do, either from your school or at your job, you know because you know because they didn't because even though if you did it independently on your own, no one could be able to do the work or the job for you. Okay, just remember that, sometimes, because even though when you're doing the group call, you know I was like, man, this man is just gets pretty annoying. Okay, remember, okay, you have to call directly, one-on-one. All right, so just let's you know let's stop with this drama. Stop with this nonsense. Okay, change your attitude. All right, so just remember that, so remember that we live in a tough world, who's not and we're not able, not to recover from karma, because even though when you're even though even though when you're not even though you're in a different school, you know it's pretty easy to make new friends, and that changes you. All right, and because when you have old friends that you do not talk to anymore, or not to call you, or not to reach out to you anymore, it's better for them just to stay away for good. Okay, you even though if your toxic friend, not calling you on the phone, or not to text you, or not sending you emails anymore, it's good that you ignore them, move move on, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, and yes, we did put it into that. All right. Okay, guys. Anyway, that's my message for today. I do want to tell you that, cuz remember, please do a good job on everything that you need to do to improve yourself. So it will definitely change you if you do everything, if you get everything all right with that. Okay? Remember, so you please do better next time. Okay? All right. All right, guys. I just wanted to say thank you, very much for this nice excuse me, for this nice conversation for today. I appreciate you all, taking the time to, you know, even though even though on Friday through Sunday, that I'm not available for YouTube videos because I'm working. I had to focus on myself. Without you know getting two distractions going on. Okay, so that's why I decided to do it from today until Thursday to get everything together so we can do better on that. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video for right now. I wanted to say I hope everybody have an amazing morning and enjoy the time to change yourselves. Because remember, don't look at anybody who's imperfect for you. Just ignore them and walk away. It'll change you. All right. All right. So thank you very much for everything. Be careful out there. Do not ride with anybody that you do not know. So I'm glad God saved you from that toxic person, who does not support you with that. All right. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. And be careful out there.